Hello guys, welcome back to Akshay's Vlogs. Hope you guys are doing really great. We are back on another video today. Yes, on today's video we'll be looking at the future. We'll be jumping 20 years future. So if you regret of not having a time machine, don't worry. This video is completely gonna be something about future, how the future generation, the future world is gonna be. So let me just give you an example of how future was late. If you would have seen around 2003-4, if you need to order a food, you need to go all the way from your home to the restaurant or to the hotel, come back home and purchase, take away parcel and come. But now the situation has totally changed, isn't it? If you order food, like within seconds, the Swiggy or the Zomato guy is gonna come and deliver it to your home. If you wanna order groceries, within second the Dunzo partner is gonna give it to your home. If you want to go out, immediately within seconds Uber or the Ola guy is going to come to your home. So this is how the technology has developed, and we are almost into the advancement of technology, where the technology is definitely going to have a drastic improvement in coming days. So this video is completely going to be about how technology is going to play its major role and going to reach its peak in coming years around 2040s. So before we getting into the video, if you are new to our channel, do subscribe, click on the like button and show some love. The more amount of subscriptions I get, the more amount of energy I get to create new video, as I say every time. So what else? Let's get into the video without wasting much time. So before starting up, or before we jump into the facts, let me tell you all one thing. Now some might who are watching this video might believe what this guy is going to tell about the future. I'm not going to tell anything. These are all completely on the researchers and the documentation that were made by various scientists and various people out there. I'll be attaching facts also, as I do every time, regarding the images, so you can go and verify, cross check. And people who don't believe in future, just take this video from fun aspect point of view, just having an idea of 10% how the future is going to change. But before that, if you don't believe in future, I'll just give you one example so that you believe. We are at a pandemic, right, named corona that is happening right now. World Health Organization, which has its headquarters in Geneva, already predicted that there is some pandemic that is going to spoil the entire world and that is going to create a pandemic across the world in the year 2020. They predicted this virus would affect the entire world around 6 to 8 years back, late in the year 2010 itself. And so yeah, if you don't believe that there is something called future or predictions that can't be made, this is an example, live example, which has proved. But now you don't ask me that they told that there will be flying cars in the year 2020. Now we are not even able to step out. Some things will definitely happen. Now if I make a prediction, if we make a prediction, at least 45% will be true. Let's check the 55%. Around whatever we predict, whatever the predictions are made, at least 45% will be true. So these are going to be some amazing facts which you will be admired, or which you would be wondering if this is seriously going to happen. So stay back, sit and enjoy this video. This is just a fun, chill video that is going to give some amazing facts about. This is from New York. His name is Ray Hemant. He is the one who has predicted these kind of prediction that would be happening 23 years ahead. Few months ago, the United Kingdom decided to stop the sale of petrol and diesel cars and get into completely electric cars. So we don't know how the future of around 2040 is definitely gonna be about. So let's see the first fact, that is health. I tell about health, let's consider our country India itself. In our country India, when somebody faces an emergency situation, road is completely full of traffic, especially in a city like Bangalore, isn't it? So during traffic, when even we have to book an ambulance, the guy gets stuck up, and if somebody is facing an emergency called heart attack, it is definitely the last moment case. It is really difficult to save people, and so many amount of people, so many millions of people also across the country in a year died due to lack of infrastructure development. But across the world, the futurist predicts that in the year 2040, there will be inbuilt sensors inside human body which will be monitoring our blood pressure, our internal heartbeat, our pulse rate, our body temperature. Everything will be monitored internally, and also in area wherever there will be having a pole or a headquarter in the sense, there will be a pole which will be monitoring all these people's health. So maybe in future, when somebody is gonna face some disease or troubles in coming days, the system will be monitoring and immediate action can be taken so that the people can be cured. This looks strange, but maybe we can believe that this might happen, and this happens, like majority of the people's health will be saved. And also there is another prediction that is made that human body cells can be manipulated through. Already there are so many things that is working in the case of genetics. So in coming year, in the year 2004, coming 2030 40 is what they say is that internal bones can be manipulated, and also the children who are taking birth on the year 2035 to 40, they'll be having infinity life. They say there won't be death for them, because there will be artificial cells that will be given or injected to their body, so that they're, even though they grow old, they look young, and their stamina and the bones will become stronger, and lightweight body will be there, and they won't be having death. This looks strange, but yeah, if in the year 2040, if by chance this kind of predictions made true, then infinity life will be there. But at the same time, population rate will definitely increase, which is also on side back. I'm not sure if the last prediction which made will definitely come true, but if these kind of medical technology advancement will definitely be there, then the concept of death will be permanently removed, and everybody will start living an infinity life until he or she wants. Next come food. Food, in the sense, we are already living in a place where artificial food like biotechnology plays a major role. Now earlier days, if you want to get some processed milk for a daily basis, you go to villages and all, you see fresh milk that comes everywhere. Now the situation has totally changed. You go 24/7 to a supermarket, you find packed milk. You go in the night also, you get milk. But earlier situation was not like that. Genetics have drastically increased across the world. Biotechnology is ruling the world. Now earlier, if you want to see like develop processed kind of foods, only once in a week or once in a month you get. But now situation has totally changed. You get all kind of fresh vegetables, packed food. You order today, you get it within 1 hour through Big Basket, Dunzos, and other online supermarkets. This is all. Now even you keep banana. Earlier days, you buy a banana. Now most of the people would have experienced it. You buy banana, it would have been rotten. It would turn completely black within like evening. You purchase in the morning, by evening or by tomorrow morning, it will be totally spoiled. But in today's days, you order from online supermarket or any vegetable market, or forget organic, normal ones, you buy, like you keep it even for a week, it will look fresh. That is because biotechnology has increased drastically. So for the sake of mass production, and also in future they say in skyscrapers, in city skyscrapers, agriculture will be taking part in order to provide mass production of rice, grains, and other crops as well. So in future they say that in order to, as the population increase, even food also necessity increases, and with the change of temperature and all, we can completely rely upon farmers. And also meat, automatically meat from the substitutes of plants will be organized in such a way that it provides meat taste, in the sense genetically. Now if I have to say, starting stage of meat will be injected, that it will grow 10 times further within a minute. And also substitute of plants will be injected into these plants, into these meats, so that non-vegetarians will be definitely produced. If you ask me if this is possible, this is already happening in our country. If you go to KFC and McDonald's, the burgers or the cutlets, the burger buns or the cutlets or the fried chickens which are using are already processed and already freezed 1 month earlier, and it will have manufacturing dates up to 6 months, 7 months. How is it possible? These are all because of preservatives and genetics that plays a major role. So no wonder if you see mass production in the case of genetics in the food in the year 2035-40, we are already in the advancement, but we can see further developments in coming days also, they say. So this is another prediction that is already made by our futurists in the year 2040. It comes as entertainment. Earlier, in the sake of when theaters and all came, normal movies were released. Then as development process, the D technology came, dimension technology. Then 2D came, then 3D came, then 4D came, then later on 5D, 6D, 7D, 8D. Then virtual reality came. Now everywhere virtual, when you wear up the box and sit, a virtual reality box and sit, you feel everything happens real, but at the end of the day, you know it is artificial. But in the year 2035-40, what they say is technology will be so high. Now let's imagine you're wearing a box and sitting, you find Cristiano Ronaldo. But in future, you need not have to wear the VR box. Automatically, when you see a football match, it will be so reality that Ronaldo will be, you'll be able to find that Ronaldo or the live football match that is happening in front of you itself. It will look so real, they say. That is what the technology is gonna go to its peak. The development in this industry is definitely gonna be drastic, and I can assure you that this is definitely gonna come true. 5 years or 6 years down the lane, when you say you never had the concept of Alexa or the voice processing or even the digital technology that was happening, but in the year 2040, definitely programming and coding will increase, and the reality of artificial intelligence will be at the peak. And now, as I told, right, the VR kit which you wear and see, it won't look real. You won't find the live, in the sense you will experience it, but you won't get the 100% satisfaction of live thing happening. Now in 2040, when you're crossing the road itself, you can see the live football match happening in the road. These kind of technology will be developed in the entertainment industry, is what they say. So if it really happens, then not necessary go to stadium. You can go and take selfie with Virat Kohli if he's playing cricket. Till then, you can directly go and take selfies with MS Dhoni, who's walking on the road. So this is definitely gonna be something interesting that we'll have to wait and see if it is gonna happen. But if it happens, it's definitely gonna be crazy. So entertainment industry is definitely gonna have a huge peak in its development. Next thing is very important, man. This is communication. Communication is at the peak at the 2020 itself, especially in our country after the process of Geo. Now I am uploading videos on YouTube. Late 5 years down the lane, when you go and see there was no concept of something called YouTubing or YouTuber. But now everything has changed. After Geo come, internet is at its peak, as I told in my previous other videos also. 1920 versus 2020, when you see villages are having WhatsApp within second, everything is at the tip of your finger. Whatever is happening across the world within seconds. Video call process has improved everywhere. Now also Zoom technology and other online classes, online education, sitting at your home you can attend everything. Hosting shows, hosting entertainment, everything has gone virtual now. But late down the year 2040, what they say is you need not have a mobile phone. You heard it right. I'm not even kidding. You need not even need a mobile phone. Now you would be wondering, without mobile phone, how will I access my WhatsApp? How will I message my person? How will I watch YouTube? Everything comes here. What they say is, in the year 2040, your body will be injected with so many chips. As I told, something called sensors would be injected for the sake of health. With the same amount of sensors which will be circulating your blood, there would be so many things. There would be lenses attached to your eyes, so that live WhatsApp message when you get, you will be getting notification through your ear pods that you would be using, and through your sensors you can screen. There would be a live screening that would be happening in front of you. If you are thinking so many Hollywood movies effects are you copying and telling, no, these are predictions that will definitely happen. There will be screening of your WhatsApp messages. If you want to watch a movie, you can just click on and live movies would be played in front of you. So these kind of technologies will definitely play a major role. Now as you say Alexa to play a music, it automatically plays a music, isn't it? So automatically when you say to yourself, through the sensor, it will automatically activate the song which you want to play. And through the ear pods or ear AirPods, what you use, AirPods are automatically at the peak of development. Maybe in the future through the AirPod size might become even small, that it would be comfortable, and even you can experience a road sound, and at the same time you can experience this. Sensors and buttons would definitely play a major role. And they say that use of cell phones also won't be there in the year 2040 when we go completely virtual and digitalized. So maybe this looks very interesting, but at the same time it is crazy enough that such a development is definitely gonna happen in our world, in the rise of digital evolution. So this is another strange prediction that is made about the future. Now let's see what our next prediction is gonna be. Next prediction, what it is made is transport. Transport plays an important role in everybody's life in coming days. At the same time, traffic is at its peak. As I told in the beginning of the video itself, in UK they have already banned sale of petrol and diesel car because of the amount of sound and it provides and the amount of pollution it causes, and they're asking the technology to completely go on electric and beyond that. So in the year 2030-40 is what these people say is, if by chance the entire world scraps up the sale of petrol and diesel vehicle, the sound will be totally different, and there will be self-driving cars. So let me tell you what self-driving cars are. Now we have something called automatic car, where there are only brakes and clutch and automatic mode. Earlier we didn't have that, but in 2040 what it says is, if you give instructions through your voice, automatically without a driver itself, the car can automatically move, and there will be separate lanes that will be made up for these automatic cars. The normal cars also will be there. If you wish, you can drive and go, but there will be automatic car, so that the cars can automatically ride without any driver, and only it will follow on instructions and the map. If you just set up a location on the map, it will automatically follow, and through sensors it will automatically apply brakes, and this will reduce the traffic because it will follow a system protocol. Now if you ask if this is possible, it is definitely possible, because we are in a system where there is automatic washing machine. You just go and give your clothes over there, put your clothes and set up a machine. It automatically works on the basis of its own principle. We are in the starting stage, but maybe in the year 2040 there are 95% of chances, if nothing is going to be surprised, driverless cars are definitely going to happen. And there, the predictions also states that there will be a separate tube in the sense like underground tubes or something, where there are electric trains that can travel at the speed of 700 kilometer per hour. 700 kilometer per hour, I'm saying. Now if I have to give you an example, now from here to Mumbai, from Bangalore to Mumbai, if you need to travel, it is 24 hours. 2000 kilometer, 24 hours. So 2400 divided by 3, let's consider 700. So it takes around 8 hours to travel 700 kilometer. Around only 100 kilometer per hour. If you go in maximum speed of 100 also, it will take 100 kilometer per hour, which will take 7 hours to travel. But in future, what they say, per minute, 700 kilometer per minute or per hour, this train can travel, they say, which is a drastic development. I'm not sure if these kind of developments can be brought in India, but definitely in abroad countries, the process of work is already started, and this will definitely be a huge impact. And in future, they also say that the flight and planes will have a drastic development. Electric planes will be definitely brought up so that more amount of passengers can travel at an affordable cost. Gas rates are too high these days, so electric planes will be brought up so that the rate of tickets also will be less, and it will be of a great beneficial to the passengers who travel in coming days as well. So transport will definitely, because automobile is the future, and definitely transports will have a drastic development. And no surprise if I say that these predictions are not going to come true. It will definitely come true, because these kind of developments are already in the starting stage, and maybe in another 10-15 years of time, no wonder if you see these kind of development that happen. So this is another prediction made by the futurist. Really gonna be funny. Just take it from fun aspect point of view. In future, they say that robots era will be definitely more. Robots will be performing everywhere, and robots will be treated equally, and there will be a law passed to treat robots equally to humans, such that, and robots will be injected with emotions. And they also say that humans will get into relationship with robots, and there will be so many sex dolls that would be invented. So single guys, if you regret, in the year 2040, maybe the future generation will definitely be committed, and there won't be any single guys, because these concepts of robots would be developed, and robots would be treated equally to men. I don't know if there will be fourth or fifth world war that would be happening for the sake of robots, but maybe if this happens, from human point of view, if you ask, I'll definitely be jealous. But at the same time, if there is a development and there is something called a useful thing that is going to happen to humans, I don't mind even if robots are we don't mind even if robots are developed for the sake of advancement and technology. But let's see if this happens. But if it happens, it's another funny facts. Now let's quickly jump into next thing. Now next 5 things chat I'll be quickly telling about the development, what our country India will be facing. It is completely for the Indians, so Indians, please do watch these things. These are some strange facts that I did get from the Wikipedia itself, not the futurists who predicted, but some facts that we can experience in our country India, what will be happening. Into Indian facts, there are another 2 prediction that is made by Australian spin-off ABC News. They predicted already that around 2020 the pollution will be reaching greater heights, and it is gonna affect so many countries, and natural calamities will be happening. And definitely the fire attack that happened in Australia was one prediction that was made. They also say that by the year 2040 pollution will increase so badly, and it is going to affect almost the entire universe, and the planet will end, is what they say. But we don't know, but maybe so many natural calamities will be happening, and so many attacks will be happening naturally to the people. So it is our responsible as a citizen, as a citizen of the world or of the country to take care and give our part of contributing to a healthy environment. At the same time, there's another prediction made that already people are telling people will be living in Mars, but by the year 2040 it will be officially declared that people and humans will be having the permission and they will be living in Mars. But let's see what kind of languages they use there, what kind of people will be there, how their outlooks will look, what kind of genes they'll be. It is definitely going to be interesting. But now, as I told, let's skip into Indian facts without wasting much time. The India's facts, I'll be quickly reading on the documents which I made. It says that India's GDP will surpass US and will be catching China at much faster rate than nearing the gap. So India and China will be almost close when it comes to GDP, and we'll be overtaking USA is one prediction that is made. India will see in boom of hospitality, tourism and banking. Tourism, hospitality and banking will definitely have the greater development. India will first see the decline in population after peaking at 150 or might have started earlier than predictions. India's population, as I told, will definitely increase and reach a greater heights. Then the next prediction made is India's senior citizen will be at its all-time peak and Indian government will have a hard medical sector and not at all getting prepared for this. Yeah, senior citizens will be more and medical facility in India in the year 2040 will be a challenging thing. But across the world, as I told, if the medical facility improves, then India will definitely have a greater results and positivity, as we say every time. Engineers will see a massive decline. You would see that sad reaction on my face because I am a second year engineering student. I have passed my second year engineering. At right now, when I'm recording this video, I don't know how 2040 is going to be. Please subscribe, guys. Only when you subscribe, at least I can catch up the profession of YouTubing. Just kidding. So India government will find it definitely hard. India will no longer have the facility to provide engineering jobs to the people, and there will be so many people shifting into another field to find a source of income, is what they say. This problem actually started in the year 2015 itself. Engineers who are turning out jobless, lakhs of engineers graduates and not getting job is another tough charge. Then what else? Rise of more startups will be giving to the manufacturers India as an initiative. Yeah, startup companies will be increasing day by day, which will be giving opportunities for the employment to other people as well. Schools and colleges might have to merge due to decline of students. However, schools' fees might have to go rocketing high and will, yeah, schools and colleges would be merged together and the fees will definitely be increasing in order to provide advancement in schools in Indians. Government jobs will be outsourced by the private companies. Yeah, that is sadly one thing that our government is ruling. What they say is even the private companies will come and purchase the government, and even private companies will purchase the majority shares. I don't think that will be happening. At least this shouldn't happen. That may be a wrong prediction that is made. India will be doing wonders in sports. Sports cultures would be flourished in India and results in Olympics, and India will reach greater heights in Olympics. We are already ruling the cricket world. We are already ruling the kabaddi world. We are already ruling in majority of the sports in hockey. But also when it comes to Olympics, we lack what in the by the year 2000 we'll reach to a place where China is in Olympic sports and we will be winning so many prizes and we will be reaching that peak in the sports culture, is what they say. Maharashtra GDP would have been triple than Pakistan. This is really interesting. Maharashtra's GDP will be 3 times higher than Pakistan, is what they say. That if that happens, Indians would be the happiest one. Hopefully that time at least India and Pakistan turn out to be a good friends without any attacks that is happening right now. Then what else? Divorce rate will be extremely high. Funny to see, but divorce rate will be extremely high due to the misunderstanding that is happening. It seems funny, but don't divorce with your partner. A happy relationship must last long would be my prayers to everybody out there who is gonna live. Even I'll be living in the year 2040, so let's see. So arranged marriage will be done only through matrimony site if he is unable to find a partner. Okay, they say that there will be a rule imposed that arranged marriages will be done only if you don't get a girl, and if you are living a single life, only in that case you are allowed to log into Bharat Matrimony and other martial states. If you have a girlfriend, you should marry him or her. That is the rule that is going to be imposed. That will be an excellent rule if that is imposed. So many guys will get justice jokes apart, girls don't take it offensive, just take it as a joke. Maybe this might happen in coming days. Even today we have Bharat Matrimony and other martial so many websites that has developed. Earlier days we had brokers, but today the technology has changed. So that is another fantastic 10 fast prediction that was made about our country, India. So that is the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it was another fun, strange video that I try to make. No comb for me, hand is itself a comb. So do comment in the comment box below what type of video that you want me to make, so that I can definitely come back with another video. This mic is definitely irritating me, some background disturbance. I'll definitely try to rectify that. I got some feedbacks in my previous video stating that the background disturbance was little irritating. I'll definitely try to correct that. So that's the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Do like, share and subscribe to Akshay Vlogs channel. The more amount of subscriptions I get, the more amount of energy I get to create new videos. See you all in another great video. Thanks for watching. Bye.